In the book of Exodus, there are 3 instances where God is described as angry. These passages give us insight into God's anger and how it relates to his character and actions. The first instance occurs in Exodus 14-15 when God commissions Moses to confront Pharaoh, but Moses objects. God's anger is described as his nose burning hot against Moses. Despite his anger, God's response is restrained and measured as he provides a solution by suggesting Moses' brother, Aaron, to assist him. The second instance of God's anger is found in Exodus 15-7-8 during the poetic retelling of the parting of the Red Sea. Pharaoh's oppression of Israel and refusal to listen to God's commands led to God's anger. In this case, God's anger is an act of judgment upon Pharaoh and his armies. The third and final instance of God's anger in Exodus is seen in the story of the golden calf incident in Exodus 30-10. After God had made a covenant with the Israelites, they turned their backs on him and broke the covenant by creating a golden calf to worship. God expresses his anger and desire to destroy them, but Moses intercedes on behalf of the people, and God relents from his anger. These narratives show us that God's anger is not solely driven by judgment, but can also be a response to the betrayal of a covenantal relationship. Despite his anger, God demonstrates his willingness to relent when a righteous intercessor, like Moses, stands in the gap for the people. These passages invite us to reflect on our own understanding of God's anger and how it aligns with justice and judgment. It challenges us to consider whether we have a consistent response to God's anger when it is directed towards injustice or towards those who have broken their covenantal relationship with him.